What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Star Wars Exchange. We're here at Star Wars Celebration. We were just in the Lucasfilm Showcase panel, whatever it's called. It's pretty wild. Mike, tell us about it.
Man, that showcase, not what I was expecting. I just expected some announcements and stuff, and we just got a lot of stuff. He's still laughing because it was such an experience.
Because I got Star Wars dudes sitting next to me eating pretzels, that's why.
Oh, yeah, Star Wars dude. But overall, that was a great experience.
Yeah, say hi. That's true.
Hello. He didn't get in the panel.
Yeah, no, that was insane. Okay, let's just go through it.
Yes.
First of all, so it started off, we've got like the bloody orchestra singing Battle of the Heroes, and then Hayden and Ewan came out. That was crazy. Seeing him in the flesh for the first time.
Yeah, I've met Hayden, but never Ewan, and that was really cool to see him up on the stage. And we had a good spot. We were close.
Yeah.
So that was really cool.
That was good. And then, so Obi-Wan, this isn't really news to anyone, just to us. They're going to show us early, like 5 hours before release.
Yes.
We're all going to watch it in the room. Anyway, that'll be cool.
We get to see Obi-Wan first before everyone else. That's awesome. That's great.
That'll be sick. And then Andor up next. We got Diego Luna up in there. Genevieve O'Reilly, Mon Mothma. And then bang.
Andor trailer.
And poster.
What do you think of the trailer?
Trailer was dope. It looks so unique, super weird in a good way though. Diego Luna is just such a good freaking actor.
And he got a standing ovation for a good minute.
Yeah.
Everyone was cheering him on. And as you said, the trailer did not look like Star Wars at all, and it looked good.
It was so whack.
It was so whack.
There was like clone troopers in there. What else?
The Galactic Senate Chambers.
The chambers.
Mon Mothma getting in a speeder. It just felt like we're in Revenge of the Sith again.
Yeah, no.
On Coruscant.
That was crazy.
It's like people are starting to notice me. People are watching me. It's like, again, political thriller that I want. They're giving us that.
Not for real. And then John and Dave Filoni come out, start talking about Mandalorian. It's coming out 2023 February. Yeah. So they did. Oh, actually, I was gonna say they didn't show anything. They showed a trailer, but no one can see it except us. I don't know.
We can talk about the trailer.
Yeah, we can talk about it, but.
Yeah.
But I mean, okay, I think for me the biggest thing that stood out was Bo-Katan sitting on the throne.
Yeah, right.
Like in that room, and then also, I don't know, they seem to be setting up some like Bo-Katan Din Djarin rivalry, which is kind of expected, but it's pretty cool to see. What do you think of it?
Exactly what you thought. I came out of there being like, because we in Battle Season 2 finale, we're left like Bo-Katan and did not settle their score, whatever happened between them with the Darksaber. So now we're getting that follow-up story. I was kind of worried about where the series was going after Book of Boba Fett, but I think after seeing that really teaser trailer, I think I'm like all in again. I think I'm all in. We saw Bo-Katan looking out some type of window when Mando said he's going to Mandalore so he could be forgiven for his sins and stuff like that, be redeemed. So it's about Mando getting his right to be a Mandalorian again, and the focus is on Mandalore and Bo-Katan in the mix. And what was crazy is they didn't bring out Petra Pascal or anything. They brought out Katie Sackhoff, who's played Bo-Katan. So she's gonna have an absolute big presence in this season, and she could possibly be the antagonist.
I think so. I think that's what I want.
That would be cool. Because people see her that way anyway. So, that'd be cool.
I'm honestly struggling to remember everything that happened. There was just so much to process. But
it was.
I remember, this is probably not too much. I remember Grogu having like one of those funny moments, and then the whole crowd just started laughing. I was like, oh my God.
I felt like we were just watching a Mando episode. That was great.
No, it was cool. But so I mean, I'm sure we'll talk more in depth about that soon when we can start to piece out memory together.
Definitely.
But overall, looked good. I expected because they're like, oh, we're not gonna make sure you don't show this to keep your phones away. This isn't going on the internet. So I thought it would be like kind of crappy quality, but it was honestly good. It looked like a proper trailer.
It looked like a proper trailer. Like it's ready to release, as our friend Star Wars dude said. It's probably going to drop at the Mando Plus panel happening on Saturday. So there he is.
Yeah, something to say.
He's got something to say. He's a big fan of the podcast, by the
way. And then of course John Watts comes out. Along with Chris Ford, and they announced the new show, which we heard it being talked about. It's called Skeleton Crew. It's about kids venturing the galaxy. It's set in the same time period as Mandalorian, Ahsoka, all that.
Yeah, and they had like a meeting with John and Dave. They did like a Zoom interview with them or just talk, and they're trying to. The way Dave said the series is, it's going to tie into the Mandoverse in very different ways. So we'll see what happens with that.
Yeah, it'll definitely be, I think, along the lines of Andor in terms of like that unique take on stuff, because they were like, oh, we've never really seen
Right.
kids Star Wars stuff, which it immediately just made me think of like The Gathering, Clone Wars, or like even like A Test of Courage, like something like that.
And they're having Jude Law in the series, and then it's about kids getting lost. So who doesn't want to see that? That sounds fun. That sounds like an adventure.
Yeah, it does sound fun. And Chris Ford, I'm not sure why he did this, but he chose to he was like, guys, just by the way, this show may be about kids, but it's not for kids.
Yeah, it's not for kids. So
I don't know what
weird.
that's all about.
It's on Disney Plus. It's for kids.
Anyways, and then, I mean, not Star Wars news, but Indiana Jones and Willow, they did a whole bunch of stuff for that, which, from a Star Wars fan's perspective, was awesome, because Warwick Davis came out, and then Harrison Ford came out, which was just...
Harrison Ford came out. That was insane.
Yeah. And also, I forget the name, but the actor of Infant's Nest was out there as well, because she's in Willow.
Aaron something.
Yeah, but man, I'm just currently scrolling through Twitter because I'm trying to make sure we touch on all the news. But and then, I guess not really news, but we got to see John Williams perform live. That was pretty crazy.
I told Ari that one of the things on my bucket list, John Williams getting older, so I just always want to attend one of his concerts or something. See him in live, because I got so jealous of the Celebration Orlando crowd that got to sit in for a concert of his. So Star Wars dude is like celebrating himself. He has to. He didn't make the panel over there. But you know what I'm saying though? It's like we got to experience a John Williams concert, and I took out my little bucket list. Check it immediately. That was amazing.
Nah, for real. That was... I said to Mike and Davis after it. Davis is sitting behind the camera, by the way.
Davis.
That was the best Star Wars experience I've ever had, honestly. Dead set, like...
Really?
No, seriously though. I mean, highlight for me, definitely Ewan and Hayden at the start.
That was... People were standing up there for a good long while, cheering them on.
Nah, for real. Like, that was... Like, I was getting chills the whole time, but in that moment, I was just buzzing from adrenaline. It was crazy.
I think I have to say I think that was my favorite Star Wars experience too. Before that was seeing the Rise of Skywalker teaser at the last celebration, but I think this one was just topped it.
Yeah, unreal. And I mean, there's so much to go over. We're barely even covering the broad strokes, but we'll talk more in depth
on a podcast.
Yeah, on a pod.
But
which Mr. Star Wars Dude will probably be involved in.
Yeah,
for all the Star Wars Dude fans out there.
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing so much to make up for missing for that panel.
Yeah. Hey, he got to meet Anthony Daniels there.
He got to
say about it.
I met the Mr. C-3PO himself, Anthony Daniels.
And what did he say to you?
He was like, "Oh, Star Wars dude."
There you go. Wow. And we first thing of the day, True and I, we met Kevin Scott at the show floor, so that was really cool.
And we met Doug Chang.
We met Doug Chang.
Yeah, and Steele Saunders as well.
And Steele Saunders.
And then there was another thing. Oh no, it's already off. There's too much going on right now.
Too much going on.
This is unrelated, but this is just for documentation purposes. We were about to record this video, and then the fire alarm went off because we're pretty sure True set it off. No, just for legal purposes. That's a joke.
That's a joke. But yeah, that was weird. Yeah, but anyways,
having fun at Celebration. A lot more to come.
The day hasn't ended. We just went through our first panel, and we're excited to not only experience what else is on the showroom, but attend more panels and experience Obi-Wan before anyone else.
Yes, I can't believe we're about to watch Obi-Wan in 5 hours.
See, Andor, we got a teaser poster. Kenobi, they're like, well, you guys don't get a poster today. You guys get a ticket to come in.
Keep talking for another 20 seconds.
All right, let's. He's gonna show us the poster. But yeah, I'm excited to see the Kenobi stuff. They said 2 episodes. We don't even know if we could be joined by Ewan and Hayden in attendance with us. They could be watching with the audience. Don't know if that's gonna happen, but it's gonna be at 7 p.m. Look at that poster. Look how great. Look how great that looks. Mike.
Yeah. Sublime.
There we go.
Looks unreal. Anyway, out here, celebration, having a ball. Any last words?
No, because I'm just overwhelmed, but I'm also just ready to do more and stuff. So
I'm keen to podcast tonight.
This will be a great podcast.
I don't know if we can. There's just too much.
There's too much. There's too much.
Because I'm but then we have to watch Obi-Wan. Anyway.
Yeah.
Good video. Thanks for watching. May the force be with you. See you later.
Adios.